Ciao Giuventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you are doing well. We entered the international break and I can tell you one thing. Yes, I've put that beautiful third Italy shirt on me to honor the country of Italy, the football of Italy, 4 times World Cup winners. But I am like Bernardeschi. I am waiting for my beloved Juventus. I don't care about international break. I want my Juventus back. This is what I want. And let me know in the comment who is Bernardeschi waiting for Juventus. And on the other hand, who is like Chiellini that really wants to go to the international team. I am curious. Let me know. I'm super curious. Now, we know that in the international break, we don't speak a lot about Juventus because Juventus is not playing. But will the papers speak about Juventus? I can already spoil you. Yes, they do. They will speak today about Mercato, who will join Juventus next season, who will leave Juventus, but big focus on the coaches, on the trainers of next season. Will Pirlo leave? Will Pirlo remain? Let's talk about all these things. Let's see the international and Italian papers, what they are saying about our beloved Juventus. We already spoke about Bernardeschi waiting for Juventus sitting on the ball. We spoke about Chiellini that can't wait every time to go to the Italian national team, even if we will probably not play the World Cup. But who else will leave Juventus during these 2 weeks? We have 5 Italians, Bonucci, Chiellini, Bernardeschi, Chiesa and Frabotta with the under 21. And then we have all the other ones, Szczesny, Ronaldo, Morata, De Ligt, Demiral, Kulusevski, Rabiot and Dragushin. My big question about Demiral, he was not able to play 20 days with Juventus. He was supposed to come back after international break. Was it actually smart to let him go to Turkey? I don't know. Really curious about that. It is what it is. And then about Chiellini, to go back to Chiellini. Chiellini. Every time you play to the international break, then you're injured. So hopefully you didn't do something stupid going into the Italian team and you come back in a hole. 100%. No injuries for him, for Bonucci, for our Bianconeri players that we suffered already so much this season. No injuries, please. And another one that is annoyed about the injuries is the country of Wales, country of Aaron Ramsey, that is actually start to be upset with all the injuries of Ramsey. And this time they decided to leave him at Juventus so that he can be 100% for the future and he can be back. I think it is the really good decision from Wales. Turkey should have done the same. Italy should have done the same. Let's see. What about the Inter players? We still don't know because Oriali, team manager of Inter and team manager of Italy, because he's doing the 2 roles, he needs to speak to himself. Will he take the Inter players with him or not? We don't know. We are waiting for the decision of Oriali. I told you guys after the international breaks we have to speak about Mercato. We have to speak about the coaches and we start immediately with Corriere dello Sport. Pirlo all'angolo, Pirlo in the corner, ultimatum to the coach of Juventus. Champions League, qualifying to the Champions League will not be enough. In the last 11 games with Coppa Italia, you will have to show progression. A better Juventus and games like Benevento will not be accepted anymore. I already spoil you guys. All the papers will put Pirlo on the front pages. Even Corriere dello Sport and Gazzetta dello Sport that usually prefer to speak about how strong Inter is and Milan and Ibrahimovic and Lukaku. Now they are enjoying the situation, troubles at Juventus, and they are putting us on the front pages, speaking about all the trainers that can come instead of Pirlo. And we start with Gazzetta dello Sport. Mr. Rivinciti, the revenge of the Misters Allegri and Sarri that are not coaching at the moment. They will come back from next season. Linked both of them to Roma. They are in talks to Roma, but Juventus or Allegri leave the door open to Juventus. He was at Sky Sport. We spoke about it. He didn't say no. He didn't say yes at the eventual comeback to Juventus. He didn't say that there were talks, but just I'm not confirming yes or no if one day I will come back to Juve. So there is the shadow of Max Allegri if Pirlo will not be the trainer of Juventus anymore. So we continue with Tutto Sport, Allegri, Juve e gli altri. Allegri, Juventus and the other ones, because Allegri is linked to 3 teams at the moment, Juventus, Roma and Tottenham, and another one that I will reveal in a few seconds. Sarri is linked again to Napoli after the big misunderstandings with De Laurentiis. Would be crazy, but also Fiorentina. And then we have Gattuso and Conte and so on and so on. So they are all speaking about that because we know the supporters are angry. They are really angry. There is a big split between the one that wants to give another try and chance to Pirlo, and then the one that says Pirlo out, Pirlo out. Let me know in the comments, what kind of supporter are you? Are you the Pirlo out? Are you the we give another chance to Pirlo? Don't forget, subscribe to the channel and put a maximum of like. That would be amazing because the channel needs to grow. Grow. Max, la Juve e il giro di panchine. So we go into the Tutto Sport news. They are saying Allegri is warming up. There is the possibility of a comeback, but Roma is insisting. And on the other side, we see Pirlo and Juventus. We can't miss the qualification to Champions League. We can't. This is impossible. We will continue to speak about the trainers because Juve was reporting the words of Football Italia, saying that if Pirlo in these coming games, the 5 coming games, is not performing, is not showing progression in the team and winning the games and actually doing performance like Benevento, maybe he will be sacked earlier, something that I don't believe, because normally Juventus keep a trainer until the end of the season and then ask to Tudor, the assistant coach, to take until the end of the season the team. I remember Tudor was a T1 coach, head coach at Udinese, for example, and in other teams around Europe. For the next season, if Pirlo would not make it after the end of the season, Football Italia is continuing saying that there is no money for Jurgen Klopp or Pep Guardiola. So the names that are linked to Juve are Gasperini, Inzaghi, and even Spalletti. Guys, let me know if Pirlo doesn't make it, who do you want between these 3 names? I also saw some names, some were seeing Zidane coming back to Juve, coming back for the first time as a coach. I don't know. I don't believe, because Zidane is like a Guardiola or Jurgen Klopp. Really strange. Massimiliano Allegri is also linked to Manchester United, and I don't know if it's true or not, because apparently Manchester United is still not 100% convinced about their actual trainer. I always said in the past, if Allegri one day should go to another team, it would be Manchester United with as assistant Evra, but this is my feeling without any source. Now about Mercato, guys, Locatelli only Juve. Even if a lot of big European teams are on the player, he wants only Juve. Good news about all the people that wants Locatelli, not only him, because Morata now is in doubt of continuing with Juve. We are not sure. Juventus is not sure about continuing with Morata, because if Milik and Moise Kean comes back to Juve next season, probably we will not extend the loan of Morata. Let me know if you want to continue. I'm asking you a lot of questions today because I want to see what you have to say in the comments. Do you want to continue with Morata, or do you want to go for Milik and Moise Kean? Not only them, we are speaking about Gosens for the left. 40 million should be a priority for Juve, and also we are speaking about Depay and about Emerson Palmieri from Chelsea. That would be really a bargain because his contract stopped at 2022. What about Donnarumma? Donnarumma is a player of Milan until the end of the season. Then he can leave for free. He can already, by the way, sign for his new team now at the moment. But Milan doesn't want to do the same mistake they did years ago with Buffon, when Berlusconi, ex-president of Milan, said Buffon is too expensive. We don't want to go for him. So let's see what will happen with Milan. Will they put the money on the table of Donnarumma, or will he leave? Yesterday, messages from Dybala, probably the only player that spoke after the big defeat versus Benevento, showing his love for Juventus. He said, "Nothing would have made me happier than be able to help the team in these months. The pain is equal or even bigger when you are not able to be on the field with your teammates. We still have 2 months to keep fighting, and now more than ever we need to stand together. I keep training and I can't wait to go back together with my teammates after the break. We are Juve fino alla fine. Really love words towards the black and whites, towards the supporters. I know that a lot of people appreciated these words and said Juventus, Dybala is really a Juve fan. Torno a lottare, I go back to fight. We can't wait to see Dybala. We can't wait to see him. And I finish with the last news about Buffon, because Buffon, he wants to play another year. This is a decision that he already took. He wants to go another year. Now he's deciding, does he want to finish his career at Juve as a second goalkeeper, or do he want to go to a smaller team, being actually the first goalkeeper, finishing actually as a starter because he wants to play more? I don't know. I don't know. That's a decision that Buffon has to take. Would be strange to leaving Juventus for a second time. I think that he gave up about the dreams of Champions League with Juve. Guys, this was it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, as always, put a maximum of like and don't forget to subscribe. This time on the shirt of Italy. Forza Juve!